All right, we're in a Maserati. We're in Matthew Gregory's Maserati, and we've been riding around with him all day. And so I got Christina Krause with me, and we're going to do a rapid-fire questions for Christina. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so first of all, what do you think of Birmingham?
It's nice, and I'll tell you what, this is really kind of cool because I came in to speak at Brian's RIA last night, incidentally. Verifiably the #1 RIA in all of Alabama. We've officially verified that. It was unsubstantiated yesterday, but today completely verified. #1 real estate association or investment way. What does RIA stand for? Real Estate Investment
Investor Association.
Real Estate Investor Association, right? That thing. Roll Tide. By the way,
You didn't even answer the question.
isn't Roll Tide an answer to everything?
It is. Yeah, that's true.
I just wanted to say
all right, that's a
Roll
good
Tide.
answer then. All right, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
You didn't say it last night. All right, so what did you think about Birmingham? The answer is Roll Tide. All
Exactly.
right, so we've been driving around all morning. Matthew obviously kicks a lot of butt here in town, and we've probably looked at 5, 6, 7 houses.
Yeah, just back to back, man. It's awesome.
just going from house to house to house. We've looked at 2. We're in River Chase now, looking at 1 with a realtor. Well, we're not looking at it, but he's looking at it.
We're stuck in the Maserati.
We're stuck in the Maserati.
He left the peanut gallery in the car.
Yeah, sometimes the peanut gallery has to be left in the car. So we're just checking out houses. So I asked you what you thought about Birmingham.
Right.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Because this is rapid fire.
What do you think
Quick
about
answer.
Matthew Gregory's operation?
Aside from Roll Tide,
Aside from Roll Tide.
this is actually really impressive because one of the things that people commonly say is that networking is really important, but I've never actually seen someone do so much business all off of relationship. He does a lot of stuff with realtors, MLS, realtors, and that seems like a really easy answer. I know it's an easy answer that people give a lot, but man, he is making it work. And at the end of the day, he's just making sure he's taking care of the relationships that he has. He's tending to them. He's talking to them. He's having really good conversations with them. And then he's making sure, one of the things that I love, and this is something that I've said before, everybody always wants to nickel and dime people to death. And everybody needs to make a living. So, he doesn't negotiate on the fees. He pays people well. People are doing a really good job for him, and he pays them really well to do it. He makes sure that they get rewarded to do it because he's making money too. And I love that. House after house that we're going to, I'm asking, how did you get this house? How did you get this house? And it's all about relationships. I mean, he's not spending a lot of marketing dollars on this stuff. It's very impressive.
Yeah, people ask him and ask me all the time, like, how's he get all these deals? How's he doing what he's doing? And to say, relationships, you can't do that overnight. Like, you can't just sit here and let me show you the formula, and then all of a sudden you can get all these great deals. It just doesn't work like that. You have to build this stuff up over time, and it's patience, and patience is the key. I was telling you this last night. The formula that I see as I study all these people, and then I've kind of put it into place myself. It's patience. Patience is like the absolute key, but it takes a lot of hard work too.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, what I love about this is that this is something that you could be doing while you're in your business, just understanding the value of your relationships and making sure that you're taking care of them. Not just, people that can make you, everything, all of the relationships that you have could potentially be profitable to you. But taking care of not just the realtors that you're involved in, but, the other investors that you're working with, making sure that you're cultivating those relationships because you never know what that stuff's going to turn into.
And so patience is one part of it, but the other part of it is consistency. You have to be consistent. So if you do have that relationship, you should be cultivating that. Daily might be a little impractical, but weekly, sending a text, even doing something as simple as I do this for people that we wholesale houses to. Especially like big companies that are buying a lot of them, we send them like little gift basket things every Christmas, and that's not a huge thing. It costs me like $100 to send like a really nice gift basket full of snacks and stuff for their office. And
it was a little stalky, creepy kind of.
Creepy? I do that every year for about 5 or 6 of my bigger buyers, and I always get a thank you, but I think that little personal touch is something that continues to build and cultivate
No,
relationships.
I couldn't agree more, because there are some people, and it is kind of old school, as is like building your business using relationships. That's kind of like an old school kind of thing, a method. But here's what I love about it. I still have people to this day that will send me gift stuff like around the holidays, and it stands out to me.
Totally.
It's significant to me. Don't
So-
neglect the old stuff.
So it's old school, it's old stuff, but here's the thing about it, like technology has made it really, really easy to do a lot of this stuff, where like old school might have been you have to send stuff and it is good to do those kinds of things. Send thank you cards, send gifts, but like even just a simple message through a Facebook Messenger, even just a simple text every once in a while. Hey, is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything that you need? I love asking those questions of people to try to add value to them. Because if every time I get in a situation like that where I kind of want something selfishly, I don't ever ask, just straight up ask. I always try to provide value first. And then what ends up happening is it's the law of reciprocity. If I provide value up front, people want to do stuff with me. They want to collaborate with me. They want to work with me. And that's why I'm sitting in Matthew Gregory's Maserati right now, is because I try to provide Matthew Gregory tons and tons of value first.
Yeah.